Can you trust front page tech? Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it every single time you come back. Let's get right into the video. Front page tech. Yes, they've been in the news quite a bit lately. Not only did they just cross the threshold of 100,000 subscribers, but they've made headlines with some kind of weird, strange insider information straight from the mouth of Google about the upcoming launch of the Pixel 3 and 3 XL. What that news entails, we're not quite sure yet, but it's there. Front page tech has always kind of skirted the line between the couth and the uncouth with their own brand of humor. Host John Prosser can elicit some strong emotional reactions from people, and over the last couple of months, their combination of tech news and humor has helped them grow a ton of momentum here on the platform that is known as YouTube. But can you trust front page tech? Let's start where we always do, with what they do well. The first thing that jumps out at me is the overall quality of the videos. I mean, they've really got this thing down. John and Brian have been making the show for 5 years, and it really does come through. They've got the whole thing down to a science. They got the green screen set up. They got the boxes and Windows bugs things up in the corner to showcase the story that they're covering at the time. They got nifty transition things that happen. And not only that, they have a real commitment to delivering actual tech news, albeit in a humorous manner. Their brand of humor may not be for everyone, but John Prosser has honed his shtick to a razor-sharp edge that's difficult to tell if the John Prosser we see on every episode of Front Page Tech is in fact John Prosser, or some carefully crafted character that delivers the news with just the right or the wrong, depending on how you feel about it, amount of humor, snark, and potty-mouthedness. To be assured, we could probably do with a few less bleeps per episode and less frequent trips to the ever so popular fuck field. But we have to work with what we've got. The persona John Prosser brings to the table in each episode is worth examining just a little bit more. Like every great actor, the line between person and character seems very, very thin. And this is where it's clear some people begin to misunderstand. Is it an act or is it real? One thing's for sure, he does have a knack for ticking people off almost unilaterally. There's nothing sacred when it comes to front page tech. They eviscerate Apple on one day and turn around and gut Google the next day. That treatment of Google and the much maligned Pixel 3 XL design seems to have paid dividends for front page tech. Just yesterday, for some reason, Google's hardware team reached out to John, who has mercilessly mocked the design of the aforementioned phone, sparking a wildfire of conjecture over whether or not possibly Google has been faking all of these leaks the whole time, and they decided to let us know through talking to Front Page Tech. This could well be a moment where comedy and reality are perhaps coming together to make for a really interesting phone season. All of a sudden, Front Page Tech, there they are, right in the middle of it. At this point, I have to disclose that I am good friends with the guys over at Front Page Tech. Both of our channels had big growth spurts on YouTube around the same time last year, and through all that, we've become close friends. But suffice it to say that there are plenty of people who don't like Front Page Tech. Let's just look at some of the feedback they've received recently. Yeah, pretty harsh stuff, but let's not forget, these are reactions garnered by a funny tech news show. How in the hell is that possible? Well, that's the secret sauce right there. Front Page Tech reports tech news, yes, but they do it in such a way they engage the emotions of their viewers. That, when it comes to tech news, is no small feat. They've realized through the years that viewers can get tech news just about anywhere on the internet. There are plenty of tech channels who deliver the straight news of the day. They just regurgitate whatever somebody else has reported, and they put out a video about it. But not Front Page Tech. They come at you with a little bit of a sour twist. I'll admit that when I first started watching FPT, I thought the stuff was well done. It was really funny. but I wasn't totally sold at first. It was only after watching for a while that I realized there was something subversive going on with Front Page Tech. They were actively trying to rile up their viewers, and usually the portion of their viewers that maybe takes their rooting allegiances when it comes to the companies they love a little too seriously. What's even funnier is the people that Front Page Tech pisses off don't even seem to realize that they are being trolled. They come back every day just to get pissed off, it seems. There's a darker side to this as well. In recent weeks, people have actually questioned Jon Prosser's motives in doing what he does, claiming that he's trying to build some sort of cult or something for some unknown ulterior motives. I watched that whole drama unfold, and it was really bizarre. Somehow, for some reason, Jon was being attacked because he takes a segment out of his show often to showcase smaller YouTube creators and encourage the Front Page Tech audience to go check them out. And this was part of an evil master plan, apparently. That just illustrates how polarizing Jon, or the character that Jon plays on Front Page Tech, can be. He's been known to make grand pronouncements about upcoming products and then take umbrage when his opinion is called into question. He likes to be right, it seems. Many take that as self-importance or maybe egotism, something like that. But what I see is, again, another example of Jon kind of trolling those who take things a little too seriously. And to be quite honest with you, I have been known to be among that number from time to time. So can you trust Front Page Tech? I know that half of you are out there screaming, no! The other half of you are just grinning and nodding your head because you're in on a joke. I, for one, absolutely believe you can trust Front Page Tech, probably more so than many of the other straight, no fun, no originality tech YouTubers out there. You can trust Front Page Tech because they dish it out equally with a smile day after day and come back the next day with another show. And there's rarely a lack of good material because tech companies are always going to make stupid decisions. And the fans of those tech companies will always take criticism of their favorite companies way too seriously. Thanks for being here. If you enjoyed this video, you want to see more videos like this, then you can hit the like button, you can hit subscribe, you can hit the bell notification button, and come back and see me again sometime soon. For all those of you who've been here before, then you know I love you. Love is a 4-letter word, by the way. Again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I am out!